To welcome in Opie Otterstad, the official World Series artist. You can see here, if you look at some of the art surrounding us right now, I met Opie on the field before Game 2 of the World Series. I saw him painting one of these. I think it was this one down here. And I had to ask what he was doing. So first off, how long have you been painting some of these portraits of the World Series?
I've been doing this about 30 years.
30 years. So you're a pro when it comes to all of this baseball. But what has been your experience specifically this year after the Astros won it in front of the home crowd here in Houston? Because you're based in Houston.
I'm based in Houston, born and raised here, Jones High School.
Oh, there we go.
University of Houston. So.
How cool was it though to see the hometown team win in front of the hometown?
It was amazing. I mean, you can't. My 10-year-old self was freaking out the whole time because it's just. Those are dreams you have as a little kid, watching your team win at home, and then being a part of it in some ancillary way that I am. It's pretty amazing.
I think it's pretty cool how you are a part of this because these images here, they're incredible. So what are some of your other paintings? We do have pictures of them that we're going to roll as well, but kind of what's your specialty?
People. I paint people. Primarily, I work a lot in sports. I work a lot in entertainment, musicians, actors, that sort of thing, and then politicians. Once in a while, I've done work for 4 U.S. presidents so far. So
that's incredible. Can you tell us a little bit about your process then when it comes to some of these paintings, because they're very intricately done here if you get a close-up look at them?
Well, these paintings were all done on the field.
Yeah.
So the one right here was done on the field in Philadelphia, standing there and drawing it out and watching our guys take batting practice. And so these are a little bit different than my normal studio work. These are kind of fast and furious as opposed to the ones that are more drawn out and lengthy and a little more detailed than these are. But it's all done with a palette knife, which is
I was about to say, was watching him on there just kind of working, and I was just like impressed with all of that. For people that have seen these works of art here, maybe they want to purchase their own to remember the World Series. Where can people go for more information about you?
Well, I have an Instagram, Opie Otter, O-P-I-E-O-T-T-E-R, which I just started posting on since 2017. Not much of a social media person, but we'll probably in the spring have a show of all the new Astro works, including the new World Series piece, as well as pieces that feature other moments.
Yeah. Do you have one of those? That other one that you had? Is it on the
one
side?
I'm working on.
Yeah, the one he's working on is pretty cool as well. I think a lot of Astros fans will recognize this scene, this catch, from what game was that? It was in Philly.
Yeah, it was in Philly. It was the last game in Philly.
Game 5.
Yeah.
Do we all remember the catch is what we're going to call it now. But since the team won in Game 6, you weren't able to finish it.
I was not. I will get it done in the studio, and Chaz saw it, liked it a lot, and yeah, it's an iconic moment, not only in Astros history, but in baseball history. So
that is so cool, and what a keepsake someone is going to get to have. Do any of your other paintings already live with the Astros? I think I saw one that lives there from the last World Series.
Right, there's the mural that I worked on in the ballpark in 2018 for the first half of the season is up on the suite level now. It's 20 feet wide by 8 feet high.
All right.
And then there's a 50th anniversary piece down in the Diamond Club, the suite elevators.
Okay, well, if you're lucky enough to get to the Diamond Club, go ahead and check out his paintings. You can also go on Instagram. I did just start following you as well. I got to look into purchasing one myself just to remember this incredible season. We'll have more information on our website as well, CW39.com. Thanks for watching Houston Happens, and make sure to tune in tomorrow morning at the same time for more.